formed when organic matter that has been buried, when organic matter that has been buried, when organic matter that has been buried deep within the earth, deep within the earth, are subject to heat. We are saying fossil fuels are formed when organic matter that has been buried deep within the earth are subject to heat and pressure over millions of years. Are subject to heat and pressure over millions of years. Over millions of years. Are you done? Heat and pressure over millions of years. Heat and pressure over millions of years. Millions of years. Millions of years. Full stop. Millions of years. Right. In the case of oil and natural gas, in the case of oil and natural gas, in the case of oil, because we are discussing about fossil fuels, like how oils and gases are like formed. So we are saying in the case of oils and natural gas, right, the organic matter is marine in origin. 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 Right? Whereas coal is formed from ancient peat forest. Right? We are saying coal is formed from ancient. The spelling for ancient is ANCIENT. Peat is PEAT. Right. So I want you to write the topic petroleum and natural gas formation. So we want to discuss about how petroleum, you see, we hear that people, they mine petroleum, right? They mine oil, but then how are these, how are they actually formed? So the spelling for petroleum is PETROM, like petrol, and then you see liam is EUM. Petroleum and natural gas formation. Petroleum and natural gas formation. So you say petroleum and natural gas formation. Petroleum and natural gas formation. So we want to discuss about how petroleum and natural gases are formed, right? So we are saying tying marine plants, tying marine plants, tying marine plants and animals, and animals, we mean that those dead animals, right? Right? Which were buried on the what? On the ocean floor. Right. Which were buried on the ocean floor. Right. So you can say over time, comma, over time, the marine plants and animals were covered by layers of silt and sand. So we are saying over time, after maybe millions of years, they were covered with what? Layers of silt and sand. They were covered with layers of what? Silt and sand. Right. The next point is, you can say, over millions of years, the remains were buried deeper and deeper. So we are saying over millions. These oils, they were formed over millions of years ago. So they were buried deeper and deeper. They were buried deeper and what? And deeper. So you write over millions of years, the remains were buried. These remains of dead animals, these dead marine plants and animals, you understand? They were buried under the floor of the oceans over millions of years, right? So you say the enormity, the spelling for enormity, the enormity, yet, enormous is E R N O R M O U S. That's the spelling for what? The enormous heat and pressure turned the remains into oil and gas. It turns these remains into what? Oil and gas. Are we together? So like that's how oils and gases were actually what? Formed. Are we together? Into yeah, they were turned into what? Oils and natural gases. They were turned into oils and what? Natural gases. Right. So the last point you can say, today we drill down. Today we drill down through the layers of sand. Today we drill down through the layers of sand. Today we drill down through the layers of sand, right? Silt and rock. Through the layers of sand, silt and rock to reach the rock formations that and rock and rock and rock, right? To reach the rock formations, to reach the rock formations that contain oil, the rock formation that contain oil and natural gas deposits. Right. Are we together? Right.